Hi guys, I'm Lars Brubaker. I'm the CEO of MatterHackers, and today I wanted to show you the MatterControl Touch, our new interface for 3D printing that allows you to do everything directly from your 3D printer. So the very first thing I'm going to do is actually just launch MatterControl Touch, and it'll start up here. And the beautiful thing about MatterControl Touch is that it has every bit of the functionality of the desktop version. So I'm going to set up a printer. And the printer that we're going to set up is this Lulzbot Mini. So this is already built-in configuration. We just select it from the list. So I start off by going to Lulzbot and then the Mini. And it's just that simple. It generates the profile, gets the printer all set up to go. And then we just connect to it. Oh wait, I actually have to plug the printer in. So let's plug the printer in. And it asks me, Android asks me to give permission to be able to actually use the serial port. And then we just connect to it. So we've succeeded in connecting to the printer. We come right to the screen here. And I'm going to go to my library. We've already preloaded one part into the library. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit print. So literally, that's all we need to do to get MatterControl up and running. So we've selected the printer, we've plugged it in, and we've clicked print on a print right out of our library. The printer's going to go, it's going to home itself, it's going to do everything it needs to do. That's literally the entire procedure for getting MatterControl Touch up and running with your 3D printer. Now, if you didn't have a profile already in the printer and we had to create one, you could do that too. And so just like in MatterControl Desktop, you can go and set up everything about your printer. You can just choose a printer that's either very similar to yours, or you can choose a printer just a generic. So from the list, you would choose other, and then you could set up the bed size, the print center, and all the other statistics that you know about your individual 3D printer. So while this printer is heating up, I was just going to show you a couple of other things. So here we can see the queue of parts that we have. If you've used MatterControl Desktop, this is going to be very familiar to you. It's very, very similar. We also have all of the controls of the printer. So right now it's heating and I don't want to control it and do things to it. But when it's not heating up, we can move it all around. We could turn the fans on and off. We could set the temperatures. We can do everything that you'd want to do with your printer. We can also come in here and we can actually see the part that we're about to print. So I could come in here and look at the 3D view of this part. We can zoom in a little bit on it. And this is the part that we're actually going to be printing. And then I also wanted to show you a little bit about the settings. So I get distracted watching the printer, as we all do. They're so exciting. So in here, we just have the very simplest settings showing right now. These are the settings that just allow you to set the layer height, the infill density, and whether or not we're generating support. But if you wanted to, we have all of the advanced settings that you could possibly need inside of MatterControl Touch. So you can literally set every single thing about your printer. The support material, the skirt, the temperatures, all of the custom attributes of your particular printer. And that lets you have the complete power to do everything that you want inside of MatterControl Touch. Right now the printer is actually just doing its auto calibration. And after that, it's going to be able to heat up the extruder and print. MatterControl Touch also has support for camera, syncing to the cloud so it can send your current print status. You can monitor where your prints are and if they're done or not. You can send SMS messages, so when this print completes, it'll actually send a message to my phone and let me know that the print is done. Right now the printer's heating up and it's going to actually start printing. I realize it's a bit of an overwhelming amount of information when what we're really trying to demonstrate in this video is the fact that you can simply plug in your printer, choose your profile, and hit print. And with that, you can actually get your printer up and running. That's about the easiest that we've ever seen to get a printer actually up and running and functioning. Just want to make sure that this is doing its job correctly, which it was. And that's it. We've actually got our first print coming up on the printer right now. So we're going to do some other videos where we show some other advanced features of MatterControl Touch, but this is basically the introduction on how to get your printer connected and printing. So thanks a lot. Talk to you soon.